Happy Monday, YouTube. Hope you guys' week's off to a great start. I just wrapped up my first sale for the week, and it came from a follow-up on an existing client that I have, and it was actually a 30-day follow-up where I go over, their banking coordinates, make sure they understand exactly how, their premium looks on their statement. But, like 7 out of 10 times, every time I do that, I get either a solid referral that turns into, an immediate sale right then and there, or they ask me for more coverage. And in this case, this is what happened. I had sold my client last month a AM policy, and I followed up this month, and I added an extra $15,000 within 15 minutes of, talking to my client, which again, just proves the point that if you're not following up on your clients, you're missing out on tremendous amount of retention power, but also money, tremendous amount of money. Either they recommend you a friend or they increase their coverage. Like I said, 7 out of 10 times, these clients always ask for more coverage, or how much would it cost to add a little extra? And that's exciting. It gives me a rush. And truly, it's one of the biggest motivators of why I've stayed in this industry so many years, is because of how simple final expense is, right? You can make a sale right now, talk to the decision maker, and within 48 hours, regardless of the payments made or not, you get an advance, and you can do that process over and over and over again as many times as you want. And that's where the money's at. But for me, that gets me all riled up and excited, right? And pumped up. But when I look at the winners and the losers, and I set them side by side, because over the years, we've had a lot of people that, don't make it. They're here with us a few months, they get burned out. A few years, they get burned out, and they lose out on the number one thing, which is activity. And, that's the name of the game. Plus the skill set. They lose out on that. And they fail one thing, motivation. I remember not too long ago, I read this quote that said that, money can motivate people. So it's a good money motivator. Fear can motivate people. But those type of motivations don't last very long. But the true motivation is self-motivation. That's the one that lasts the longest. That's the type that can make it through the bad days to make it through the good days. Self-motivated people. And really, that's the type of agent that I'm really looking to recruit, mentor, is that self-motivated individual that's looking for a good opportunity, that's looking for, a good, training system, and they just want to put in their hard work and make it happen. Self-motivation. And that's the name of the game. If you're not self-motivated, you can have the perfect system, you can have the best leads, you can have the greatest culture, but you're not going to get very far, because the problem's you, nobody else. So, every day, I get on here and I put on these quotes, because it's important to stay motivated, right? To stay focused on what our goals are. And when you're working from home, it's easy to get deviated away from the main thing. So if you're watching this, you're looking for an opportunity, give me a call. I'll be more than happy to show you what we do. We don't do nothing special. We just simply get on the phone and sell final expense. But we've been doing it so long that we have a system in place that will make it easier for you. 3 days training online at your pace. And once you've passed our digital test, you're ready to rock and roll. So you guys enjoy your week. I'm going to get me some lunch and jump on the phones, and hopefully I can get myself another 1 or 2 applications before the day's up. So you guys enjoy it, and see you guys at the top. Peace.